Mo Trappin Podcast Tuesday night, back at it again. Thing might be acting funny on me. Cool. Give it a few minutes. Few minutes to load up. What up with it in guys' hands? Hope this season been going smooth for you, bruh. Try and get some liquid IV in me real quick. It's been, boy, the heat got me, dehydrate me. Trying to dehydrate anyway. Tony Key, what up with it? We ain't got long before we all be bumping into each other again. What up with it, Catch Pal? Yeah, I didn't keep these in the truck. Look, these right here. Oh man, look, the green screen won't show it. Liquid IV, man, that liquid IV. The heat has been turned up. Oh, what's up with the DS? Hey, Cat's Paw, man, I hope everything good. I heard y'all had some tornadoes up y'all way, man, when I was checking out some of the news, bro. Hope everything's smooth for you up that way. DS, we got some news coming from your way today. Oh man. Boy, I've been down. I get over that illness, boy, and I think I jumped out there. I wasn't fully recovered, man. It put me back down. Another 3, 4 days, man. I was back down. Couldn't move, body down. But I think everything happened for a reason because ever since that done happened, I've been feeling great this last these last few days. Yeah, man, I seen that, man. I hope everything's smooth, man. We got some funny weather. It is crazy. It's like spring, man. I don't know what's going on. What up with it, Lone Wolf? Hope everything's smooth with you. When I don't be on her for a week, man, it seems like it's like a month. I swear. Y'all really is. What do you say? What's up, family? This really is like family. I ain't even gonna lie. It's Mo Trappin, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's like family. It's like the time I can sit down at the table with y'all. 47 years ago, 25 years getting this cash. That's what's up, man. Hey, that's the motivation right there. That's some motivation. What's that you sitting on is that one of them square barrels you sitting on, Lone Wolf? Let me know. Listen, if anybody been sending me messages on IG, TikTok, bro, I'm telling you, I just hadn't opened the apps, man. If I open that app, it's just taking away a lot from me right there. Okay, hold on, bro. I already knew you was a Square Barrel ambassador. I'm tripping. When you said that, it clicked instantly. Yeah, it clicked instantly when you said that. You've been an ambassador with Scarborough for a minute, I believe, too. But yeah, man, I was down, boy, down but not out. So it's already 8:05. We're gonna go on ahead and get it cracking. Back at it again, Tuesday night, Mo Trappin Podcast, Boneyard Lawn Service. Still got my helper halfway. I ain't gonna call it a full-time employee. It's going down though. Man, I feel great, man. I had to take care of my body, man, get some good rest, man. So back in it again. Almost through a 6th season. Still grinding, still picking up more customers. Still getting more estimates, man. I'm gonna tell you, you got that phone set up the right way. Your business gonna keep banging. The phone gonna keep ringing. I've got so many calls still this week, and I know where it's coming from. That heat is dropping them off. They dropping like flies out here. And also with the heat, it's another thing with the prices. So everything's changed, and I lost. Let me see. I had two customers that sent me a text this week. They were both bi-weekly yards. One of them I really enjoyed doing, but they just said, they had to go a different way. Understandable. The other one, man, was somebody I picked up about a month ago. And we know how it go, man. Usually when you get somebody late in the season, sometimes it might be finicky with them. So the guy, he sent me a message, and it's a good thing that I record every single time I mow. Cause the guy was like, "Well, you hadn't did this and that." I think he was just saying it, and think he was just saying it instead of saying I'm not need the service no more. I think he just wanted to make a bunch of excuses. And so when he sent me the message, I told him, "Look, man, if you don't want to stay on, it's no problem. I'll let you go." You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it was with him for real. I had one across the street, right from him, so it was no biggie. Um, and it was just, we don't want the headache customers, man. Once you get to a certain level in this thing, you really want to try to make it as smooth as you can get. Uh, Customers with no headaches. Uh, just smooth as you can get, man. But it take time to build it. So, but yeah, that's what happened. This past week. Like I say, I was down, man. I was down again from, was it Wednesday? It was either Wednesday or Thursday. It was Thursday. I know it was Thursday. No, I'll check this out. I know what it was. It was Friday. I did like three or four, and I couldn't even take it. I had to shut it down. And I wanted to push on. My body would not allow it. I had to lay down, man, and give me some more rest. So that's what it had me down, man. And so I just sit in the bed, man, 3, 4 days. It's been, I'm telling you, them 3, 4 days was well needed. Since I bounced back, I feel amazing. I feel good. I actually feel like this is the best I've felt in a long time. Far as health wise, business wise, and everything. I just feel like I'm clicking. I feel like I'm on point right now. I got two more still down in the shop. Uh the shop's right now overloaded when it come to engine stuff. I don't touch it with some stuff. So shop's been overloaded. I'm just waiting to get them back. So it is what it is. Let's see what you say. I have to cut bi-weekly. Listen, that's gonna be me next year. So next year, I already done peeped it out. Next year, I said, "Hey, no more bi-weeklies." The people I added on two customers. I forgot to say that. I did add on two customers. Both of them a very good price. Both of them weekly. What up with it, Mario? So yeah, that's been the last week, and let me. What else the last week, man? That's been happening. Just the heat. The heat, bruh. It has been oven. So it ain't nothing like it ain't nothing we ain't used to, but I don't know. This heat has been a little different. I got out yesterday and I pushed it for a little bit. I had to shut it down today. Yesterday I shut it down, I believe at like 11:15, man. At 11:15, it was already at like 106. And so today I went to about 1 o'clock. And when I went to 1 o'clock today, it was reading about 98. So I just shut it down after that. Get done with the week. I hopefully could still have the weekend off if we get no rain, and gonna take my daughter to the fair. So hey, Tony Key, both of y'all, see, hey, anybody checking it out, peep what they said. He ain't did a bi-weekly in 20 years. Tony Key, he ain't did no bi-weekly. That's what we want, man. All weekly recurring revenue, man. That's the best you want. That's where you want it at. But yeah, so but that heat, man, has been no joke. Take care of yourself. I went and loaded up. I went and got the packs of electrolyte drinks. I went and got the liquid IV. I keep liquid IV on deck. I was running low. I had to grab some more of that. And plenty of fluids, man, fruit, water. Ever since I've been sick and I got rid of that, man, my whole diet, I changed my whole diet in 2 weeks. I hadn't ate a lot of red meat. Uh I've been going to the whole food market here a lot more. So my money is going to like healthy stuff. That whole food, I've been eating that, man. And y'all who met me before, y'all know I'm a thin dude. I can't afford to lose no more weight, man. I done lost some weight these last couple weeks, man. What up with his stripe leader? So, but that's what's been going on, man, this past week. And like I say, man, I still be getting calls like crazy. And it's a combination of things, I believe. Like I say, which is some people it's just hot. They don't want to mow no more. You seeing them drop off. Uh and then some people, man, the money, like a lot of stuff, man. It like people who, like I say, we got an advantage being business owners. A lot of people, their jobs, they can't just raise, they can't just give themselves a raise like we can. They can't just go on there, I want a raise, and then at the same time they're doing the same amount of work, getting the same amount of pay, and everything's went up. So did some bi-weeklies on Monday, been more profitable. Hey, I'm gonna tell you, Will, I got about I think I got 7 bi-weeklies, and the rest I got about 7 bi-weeklies, and the rest are all weeklies, which is over 40 something. So, but yeah, man, that's what's been going on. So we're gonna get into the news, and then we're gonna get into the show, man. So talk about this news. Check this out.
Well, tonight, a Central Arkansas man's simple mistake has turned into a 5-month odyssey to reclaim more than $2,700. He admits the error was his, but when the company that cashed his check kept the money, he called 7 on your side. Here's Channel 7's Tyree White.
Check this out, man. This is a guy. Yeah, we'll get into it. Just check this out. Do not do this, man. Your name, your brand is everything. It's your name and your brand is more than your truck and your equipment to me.
Chris, the man I spoke with says he's not trying to avoid responsibility for his mistake. He admits he sent the money to the wrong place. His frustration is what happened after that: months of promises, voicemails, and little to no answers.
Do not be
One
these guys.
accidental click and a costly mistake.
I knew my wife was going to be very mad at me for paying the wrong company.
On February 24th, John Burnell accidentally sent a $2,700 check to Ultra Green Lawn Service in my mail. It's a company he says he hadn't used since canceling service last year. The check was meant for his credit card company. In his bill pay system, Ultra Green was listed next to that bank. But
Now look,
Burnell
don't do this, man. Do right by people. If somebody accidentally does something like this, man, do right. Two things I got out of this. I watched this right before I started the episode. Either this company was hurting, or this company just they ain't doing business how they supposed to do it.
clicked the wrong one.
A couple weeks later, I get a call from the Ultra Green service tech wanting to treat my yard. And I told him, I don't have a contract with you. And that made me think, and went and looked at the bank statement, and I saw that the check had gone to Ultra Green instead of the credit card company.
Burnell, who lives in Conway, says his monthly payments were never more than about $125. Yet Ultra Green cashed the accidental check of almost 20 times that amount. Since then,
Crazy.
Burnell says he's got the runaround.
Yeah, it's just getting frustrating. It's a lot of money. I know it was my mistake. I sent the check to the wrong place, but I still don't understand why Ultra Green cashed the check without ever calling and checking with me about what I was paying for.
Now it's his mistake, but at the same time, this guy done went to the news now. So anybody dealing with Ultra Green, they in the news now, and it's gonna be a red flag on them.
Burnell claims Ultra Green told him it'd take 30 days to get a refund, but 30 days have came and went.
Before I contacted 7 on your side, I was looking into small claims court. I just didn't want to do that. Just send my money back. It's like, that's all I want.
We did reach out to Ultra Green for comment on Burnell's claims, but did not hear back. On your side, I'm Terry White.
Guys, come on, man. Don't do that, man. I've had let's see, I've had 2 customers I refunded this year. Instant refund. Once they decide they don't want service no more, unless, you could have a contract with somebody, but that's just me, man. Once somebody say they want to cancel, I go ahead and immediately cancel it. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. You never know, the opportunities you might have in the future. You don't want to burn a bridge like that. If that guy's willing to pay 2,700, write a check and it went to the wrong spot. I mean, it lets you know he's got money. He could have came back around. He could have canceled this year. Some could have worked out. Some could have went wrong. Or he could have just decided, hey, we want to go back with Ultra Green. So man, just do right by people, man. That's 2,700. Then you promise somebody 30-day refund. It seems like the guy. Uh, did I hold on? Did I say yeah? I did refund somebody. I refunded somebody one time, just 2 times this year, just because man, I didn't even I knew what it was. It was on their end. You know how people out there get on the phone, they want to talk crazy. Hey man, I don't even want to hear it. Here's your boom, gone about your way. I lose them too. You know what? I got about 6 more since then. So that's just how it goes down. But don't beat them guys, man. And it seems like the guy was pretty much waiting for 30 days. They told him you 30 days you got it. If they would have sent it 30 days, they wouldn't be on the news right now. Like I say, your name is everything. You know what I'm saying? You haven't cut grass in 10 days. I was gonna touch on that. You haven't cut grass in 10 days, and I'm peeping on DS said he's been skipping a lot this week. There's 2 things to stand out with that to me. One is gonna be that deck height. I don't drop my deck no lower than a certain height, and it's just because of when that heat and stuff comes. Another thing too, that's why it might make sense for some people to take on some bi-weeklies. Shout out to one of my guys, Upscale Lawn Service. He's on YouTube. He mentioned that to me a long time ago. He said, man, I take on everything. He said, and the reason why I take on everything, he said, I always got work. He said, I just take on everything. He said, and it keeps me to one working all the way through December. So that's just something to keep in mind. How did you market when I first started biz? When I first started, man, I was just out there trying to get my name out there. Family, friends, uh, cards. I kept cards in my pocket. I was just hustling. When I first started, that's what it was. It was family. Hey, let them know I mow yards. Friends, I'm mowing yards. Once I got somebody, let your whoever you know need their yard cut, I mow yards. It was just a bunch of that. And then I printed up a bunch of cards, man. You'd be surprised how much business cards will work for you. Now you could print up 100 business cards. Let's just say you print up 1,000 business cards. You print up 1,000 cards. If you get 1 or 2 people, it paid for them 1,000 cards right there. So just you got to do it sometimes. In the beginning, you got to spend money on marketing sometimes. I've even had I still got yard signs over there. I've got yard signs that I used in the beginning. I just hadn't used a lot of them yet. And the reason why I started gaining traction, and I didn't want to bite off more than I could chew. And I really didn't in the beginning. I didn't know what I was doing a lot. So when I'm saying I'm hustling at first trying to get everybody, man, I was scalping yards, losing some. I didn't know how to edge properly with my weed eater, losing some. So you just gotta get out there, man, and just hustle, bruh. Just keep in mind, I'm trying to get 50. Try to get you a solid 50 at first and just take it from there. You might get up to 50 and you might find out of 50, I don't even like 28 of them. So your 50 could go from dropping down from 28 to 22. But them 22 is gonna be your core base that's gonna help you build some solid, sustainable thing. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be sustainable. So, but you gotta just take on everything, man. Sometimes you might take on ugly yards. I took on a lot of ugly yards I didn't like. In the beginning, I took on yards that was just it wasn't no weekly or bi-weekly. It was just, hey, we need you to come cut us Friday. Hey, we need you to come cut us this Thursday. And I'm talking about these might have been 2 weeks out already. They might have been calling me at 17 days. But that's just what you got to do in the beginning, man. It ain't going to be picture perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a grind. It's going to be some blood, sweat, and tears, my brother. So just keep doing what you're doing. You got the right name for it, Hustle Man. And I see in the background, you got the weight set. So I'm pretty sure you disciplined. Just stay down, bro. It's going to come to you. Trust me. So, but tonight's episode, man, is gonna be about the inventory check. And the inventory check it ain't gonna be what's really in your garage, man. It's gonna be the inventory I'm talking about is your mind, your body, and your spirit. That's gonna be the inventory that's gonna get you where you need to get to. Well, that's what got me to where I need to get to. Mind, body, and spirit, bro. And we're gonna start off first with the mind. First thing is just gonna be your mindset, man. Your mindset is gonna matter so much. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the conversations you have with yourself every day. Nobody's gonna know this vision like you. You really need to see the ending before the beginning. And when I'm saying 50 customers, uh, it really don't even take 50 customers, bro. I know a dude that got 33 customers. I know a dude last year had 37 customers, I believe, and he did numbers. He had 37 of the right people. So it ain't really all about a bunch of yards, man. It's about the profit. You know what I'm saying? In your mind, like I'm saying, we're going back to mindset. It's the conversation you're gonna have with yourself every day. Uh, you're gonna be getting them calls sometimes, and like I said in the beginning, if I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have took on everybody. I just would have. I took them on because I needed experience. I had never touched a lawnmower to 6 years ago. Never in my life had I mowed a yard. I never mowed a yard as a kid. Like I say, me and my pops, we lived in an apartment. Never mowed a yard as a kid. I never touched no lawnmowers. So I had to get the experience. I had to get somebody to give me the trust, to give me basically, I was getting paid to learn. So your first 2 years in business, I feel like you're not even running a business, man. You really just it's school. You learning, especially if you don't know nothing. And say if you know how to mow, you still learning because you learning customers now. You learning how to manage his money. You know with gas, equipment, uh, maintenance. I didn't know how to maintenance a lot of my stuff in the beginning. I was taking it to shops. I said this before, and it was just all that in the beginning. I was just trying to learn, man, to get better. And so mindset again is gonna come back to the conversations you have every day. And then you gotta stop feeding yourself doubt. You know what I'm saying? Don't doubt yourself. If you already jumped out here, don't get to doubting yourself once you out here. Man, just go. The doors are gonna open. The doors that you don't need, they're gonna close. The ones that you gonna need are gonna start opening for you. Long as you got that right mindset. Stop watching what everybody else is doing and listening to and what they reading, because that might not be for you. You know what I'm saying? What works for Tony Key might not work for me. What's working for Stripe Leader might not work for me. What's working for Mario might not work for me. So you're gonna find yourself throwing out a lot of stuff. And if you take it on a lot and you like this ain't working for me, it's gonna start creating doubt. But you got to go back to them conversations with your mindset to, nah, let me not doubt it. Let me just trust the process. Philadelphia, I got a sports comparison tonight again. Philadelphia used to have an old saying, trust the process. Everybody told them they need to throw the process down. Now they done signed LeBron James. So it's like they trusted the process. You know what I'm saying? So, and then another thing, man, you got to just protecting that mental environment, man. So I'm going to tell you in the beginning, man, I had a lot of people that I thought, well, they was rooting for me in the beginning, but when they seen certain people see me start growing, it was almost like we was just saying that stuff. We really didn't believe you. You know what I'm saying? So yo protecting your mental environment is gonna be everything, man. And I speak on this a lot in the morning. For the first hour, I'm not doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? For the first hour of the day, I'm really talking to myself about what I'm about to bring out of my mind into the physical world. When I go to sleep at night, it's another thing. I could have had a hard day. Don't never go to bed angry. Don't never go to bed mad. Find a way to flush it out before you go to sleep. Talk to yourself again and tell yourself, this is what I want. Wake up in the morning, say the same thing again. It ain't gonna happen overnight. As you get to progressing, you're going to see it. Okay, this is happening now. I never ever thought that I could get somebody on weekly. I'm just keeping it real. I never thought I'd get people's card on file. I thought like these guys they different from me or something. I ain't gonna be able to get nobody card on foul. I ain't gonna be able to get nobody. But the minute I stopped and said, hold on, man, this ain't working no more. Let me just try this thing. I got that one started building confidence into the two. And now, like I say, you ain't getting on deck without no card on foul. I got away from that cash. The cash I was chasing, I got about two to still pay me in cash, but they on point. They super on point with it. So protect that mental. This is your inventory right here. This is bigger than what's in your garage. Your mindset, your brain. You know what I'm saying? So start replacing your excuses with some real solutions. You know what I'm saying? Because we can make we can make an excuse for everything. But then you're gonna have a guy that you see, you know this guy had nothing. You've seen this guy come up from push mowing, and you've seen this guy grow. He just wasn't accepting no excuses. He just was like trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like me right now, I got like I say, 2 more down. I could go cop and get another more right now. It is what it is, man. I ain't got a lot of yards to push. I'm just gonna push through them till I get my mowers back up. You know what I'm saying? So I could make an excuse. Oh, I can't do this yard now. I'm gonna skip this and that. Nah, I still got my push more, getting that back gate, and I just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? And my yards is priced so much. I mean, priced at the right price. What's 15 minutes to push mow? It ain't even 15 minutes sometime. I did one today and I was listening to a podcast. And when I started the podcast, it was like podcast, I believe it was like 45 minutes. It was a guy I constantly listened to. It was 45 minutes. I was done push more in the backyard, I think in like 7 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So replace the excuses with solutions, man. It's gonna be your inventory. And the growth just starts with your thinking. The minute you say no is the minute no is gonna come to you. Don't take no for an answer. Just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't even it. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to say no, I'm gonna tell you like this: get on Instagram, get on TikTok, and get on YouTube then and watch everybody, and you're gonna see everybody just making it happen. You're gonna see some guys with a dumb fleet. You're gonna see a guy still in the beginning with a Cub Cadet or something, Troy built or something. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see them in the beginning. So just change that mindset. It's your inventory. The way you think, the way you see is how you gonna be, basically. And in order, I heard this a long time ago, in order to be big, you gotta see big. If you can't see yourself doing this thing, you already defeated. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go back to my man Hustle Man again right here. You see Hustle Man, he's in the gym. That ain't no easy task right there. You know what I'm saying? He's got a mental. He's saying, how did I market it first? But he's got a mental he don't even know he got yet. To get in that gym and be consistent, that's a mindset. Anybody can get up and go to the gym every day, but are we getting up going to the gym every day? No. You know what I'm saying? You're not. And so it's a mindset, man. You just got to focus. And I'm learning every week, do I spend more time complaining than I do actually making something happen? Because sometimes, man, you just complaining and the excuses, and you setting yourself back more and more and more instead of saying, I got this. All right, I'm here right now. I'll be here later on. Mindset, bro. Just change your mindset shift. You know what I'm saying? Because the key is going to be mindset, bro. I just feel like it's mindset. Like, I'm going to keep saying it so it stick to you after this episode. Mindset. The next part of the inventory. I've been down these last couple weeks. Your body. After being sick, I'm telling you, I just had flashbacks. So when I had that toe down one time in the fall, it was one time, I think this was my second year in business. Yeah, it was my second year in business. And this is how I remember because my daughter was 2 years old. I ended up catching a toe infection. I talked about this before. If y'all check me out and been down, I had to help my son's basketball team, and I was helping them out. I had a pair of shoes on that something in the shoe was rubbing up against my foot. It ended up causing me to get a toe infection. And that's just something that I couldn't avoid at the time. I ended up getting that toe infection, man. put me down right when I was getting my cleanups finally. I finally figured out leaf jobs. My first year I went through, I put the mowers up after it was mowing season. I didn't know anything about leaves. That season when I put it down, I started watching everything. I wasn't on Google yet my first year. I got on Google, I think, my second year. Or it might have been the end of my first year. So I wasn't on Google yet. I wasn't having no calls for, hey, I need a fall cleanup. None of that. And so when my toe was down, it was actually I had my first leaf, started having my leaf cleanups my second year. I had like 11 cleanups, I believe. I couldn't do none of them. I couldn't put a boot on for 45 days. So that was just something that I couldn't avoid, but I communicated with the customers. I didn't get all 11 cleanups. I ended up getting 2. After being sick this past week, your body. I sit there, I said, man, it was a combination of a lot of stuff. It was a combination of air. It was a combination of me smoking. I'm a guy who, I keep it real with y'all. I smoke blunts. I was smoking blunts. Well, not smoking blunts, but I smoke paper. Can't smoke them no more. I ain't smoked in like 2 weeks now. I've been down. I ain't been able to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it taught me, I'm like, hey, my body is way more important. Like that I'm spending money on that that's making my health worse. So I gotta shake that. I gotta get myself in order. You know what I'm saying? This business is counting on me. You know what I'm saying? So my body, me also, I never had crazy allergies or asthma. Over these last 2 years, 3 years, I have got allergies and asthma now. I go to the doctor on a 6-month checkup every year. I got one coming up on August the 5th. That allergy stuff, man, is serious, and your body is serious. You got to do what you got to do. Without, it's like a car. You trying to ride a car without an oil change. You ain't got no brakes changed. You ain't had no power steering fluid. You ain't had no regular tune up. How far you think that car gonna go? You know what I'm saying? I live in Kentucky, but if I got a car like that, I can't even make it to the expo. You know what I'm saying? See, your body the same thing. You got to take care of that engine. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your your internals. You know what I'm saying? Take care of that body, man. And then another thing, you know, think about with your body the habits over the next 10 years. I mean, the last 10 years that might have been something that you just holding on to that you really don't even need for real. You know, I had a guy did a video. I had a guy leave a comment. He said he's hurting right now. He's down. He's hurting in 7 different spots. He said, I told him just get you some rest. That's all you can do. Get some rest. Communicate with them customers. Your body ain't right. You can't get no work done. And even if you're trying to get the work done, you're not gonna be doing it to the level that you need to be doing it at. You know what I'm saying? At all. You're gonna be like 75%, 80%. And to get to that next level, man, you got competition everywhere. You got everybody on your ass trying to get out here and get this money and get this bread and get these right customers. So you got to do everything you can to be peak, peak performance. You know what I'm saying? So your body, take care of it. I'm gonna go back to my man, Hustle Man again. Hustle Man, I thank you for tapping in tonight because I'm gonna use you for some examples tonight. That man's in the gym right now. What's it take to get in the gym? 30 minutes a day, an hour a day. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got an hour, you ain't got 30 minutes to try to do something to take care of your body. Push-ups, walking, just something to take care of that body that's gonna take care of you, especially when we get older. You know what I'm saying? I seen my man say he's 47 years, 25 years getting cash. You getting older, Lone Wolf. You can speak on it more than me. You a little older than me. How was that body performing for you as you getting older in the years? Drop a comment for me, man. Because the older you get, the more it's going to happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see what we got right here. Let's see. I drop. Yeah, you good. Hey, yeah, don't drop that deck no lower than that. I'm about like Mario. I keep my deck high. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, let's see. Landon, you ever think about having guests? No, Landon, hey, go back to the old episodes, bro. We had a lot of episodes with guests. They gonna come back again. We just busy season, bro, and I'm been busy and I just ain't had time to get the guests on here. They will be coming. They will be coming back, bro. Let me see. Mario, income, relax my mind, health, spirit. Yeah, facts, Mario. And let's see. Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, man. I keep it real with y'all, man. That weed, you know what I'm saying? I've been a guy who been smoking that for years. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And it just come to a point, man, where when I was sick, I'm like, do I really need this? You feel me? I ain't even thought about it in these last 2 weeks. It had me down so bad, bro. I'm like, I don't even want to touch it. My chest was so messed up, and I'm spitting up green stuff. And the second time when it came back in me, I'm spitting up green and brown. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It just called for it. You feel me? It ain't like that. It ain't like I'm a diabetic. Like that's insulin that I need every day. That's just something that it was a habit I had, and it wasn't a good habit. So now I'm about to replace this with a better habit. Like I say, I've been going to the Whole Food store since I've been sick. Uh, I'm about to start getting back in the gym. I was doing the gym last year for about 5 months, and I just started making excuses. I ain't gonna bullshit nobody. I just started making excuses, man. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what happened to me. So let me see. That's why you need to stay employed. Yeah, I do got to get employees, man. I do got to. Sounds like you was on that incredible. Nah, man. I was. Hey, listen, man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all tonight, man. I really, when I was smoking, I really take pride in what I really want the best in me when I'm doing that. But that ain't the best for you, bro. Cigarettes, Black and Miles, weed. You got to do what you got to do. I ain't knocking nobody to do it. Do whatever you got to do that works for you. I'm speaking on what worked for me on this one. You feel me? Because I ain't knocking nobody that did what I did. I've been running this business, and I'm surprised at the level I've been getting it to, and I ain't never stopped doing that. But now I see it's a call, and I'm about to hit this next level, and that's something that just can't come with me. You know what I'm saying? That's extra baggage. I gotta leave it where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, I got a family that depend on me. You know what I'm saying? So, and the business depends on me. So it is what it is. Uh, so the next thing we're gonna get into, which is the biggest one to me, inventory. We talked about the mind, we on the body. The next one gonna be the spirit, man. You gotta have a spirit of a winner. Like, period. You ain't coming. Who wants to lose? Who even thinks about losing? But you get some people that doubt themselves. You gotta have a spirit of a winner. You gonna go through stuff that just happened. That's just the inevitable. It's variables in the business and in life. You don't know what's gonna happen. You gotta keep a spirit of resilience. You gotta keep a spirit of, man, I went through it, but I'm gonna get through. I'm going through it, but I'm gonna get through it. You know what I'm saying? Because things happen, man, and pop up, and they can be things. Can man, they can throw you in a. It can throw you in. It can throw you in a state of depression. We're gonna say it like just what it is. Sometimes life can become depressing, man. If you ain't got the right people around you, you ain't got the right spirit, you ain't got the right mindset, you can cause yourself to be. You can take yourself out the game. You know what I'm saying? The help has really been sent. I'm gonna say it again. I heard this before. The help has been sent. You just got to go in the mirror. You really all you need. Everything you need, you are strapped with and you equipped with already. Bring it and pull it out yourself. Sometimes you can watch other guys. It might not work for you. You might see them. Why ain't this working for me? That ain't for you. That's for him. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also with the spirit, always have faith over fear. Don't be scared of what you coming into next. Just don't fear nothing. Anything based on fear, it ain't real. It's not real at all. If you fear, it ain't real. Trust me, it ain't real. I've had some scary times. I speak on this. I'm gonna speak on the scariest thing I went through in life. One of the scariest things. 2000, I can't think of what year it was. Whatever year I first caught my felony. My felony's removed on my record. But the year I first caught my felony, let me tell you something. It's one of the scariest things that I had going on. I caught a felony. I had a son. My first son was already born. My second son had just came. I caught a felony when he was 3 months old. When I caught that felony, I was facing 4 years in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting goosebumps right now, man. And I thank God, you know what I'm saying, he kept his hands on me that I didn't have to go down that route like my partners. I was facing 4 years in the penitentiary. I wasn't scared to go to jail. I wasn't scared about that. I was out there taking chances. I knew what came with it. You know what I'm saying? I knew it was a chance if I get caught up that's what it was. I wasn't scared though. You feel me? The thing was, I was scared about leaving my boys out here. Who's gonna teach them if I'm gone? That was my fear. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna teach my sons if I'm gone? Who's gonna tell them the truth when I'm gone? You know what I'm saying? What up with it, Malik? I ain't seen you in a minute, dog. I hope you've been doing good, bro, this season. But I wasn't really scared about that. I was scared about leaving my sons out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you got an employee. Hey, hey, shout out to you, bro. Keep grinding. You feel me? So I wasn't really scared about that, man. I was scared about what was gonna happen to my sons, man. You know what I'm saying? Because everything I do is for my kids. It ain't even about me. Like I say, with the smoking stuff, I was just, it was something I was doing that for years. You know, something I picked up as a teen that it carried on with me for years. Bad habit. You know what I'm saying? And so with the spirit, man, faith over fear. Believe in yourself. Nobody's gonna believe in you. You might be one of them people out here, man. Don't nobody love me. Let me tell you something. It's always gonna be two people to love you. One should be yourself. Love yourself, man. Love yourself. The second one is gonna be the creator. He gonna love you. You always got two people that's gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? So have a spirit, man, of I ain't got no fear. I'm gonna make it through this thing. I seen this guy go through this season. He came out of it. What's so different about me? It ain't nothing different about you. It's just believing. This guy believed, and you might not have had belief. So another thing was spirit. Staying hopeful when your business is slow. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy DS dropped a comment. He said, "Man, I've been skipping cuts. It's been dry." You know what I'm saying? We depending on this bread. We depending on this money. It's this how the bills get paid. You know what I'm saying? So you're going through it, just stay down. Stay through it. You know what I'm saying? It might be somebody else out there that they might have lost a customer or something. You down, you skipping cuts, then you get the call, hey man, this guy ain't came up over here and picked up our yard. Do you mind doing this for us or give us a price on it? You know what I'm saying? When business is going bad, stay positive. Keep that spirit of a winner. You not gonna lose. Don't have that lose. I'ma win. You feel me? Keep that spirit. And every successful entrepreneur from the books I read, because I read a lot of books. I'm a book dude. I'm a real big book dude. And these past 2 weeks, I think I read 2 books this week. I mean, these past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I physically read them. Well, I actually did. I pulled out the books and I found the audio to them. I'm reading as I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? And every entrepreneur has been knocked down before. I got a guy that I listen to. He's got a podcast episode. This guy, he's been debanked twice by the government. They be debanked him because of the information he's putting out. He say one time he got $1 million, lost it. They debanked him. He built it up again to $1 million, lost it. They debanked him again. The guy is killing it right now. He's making the most money he's ever made. He's doing probably 200. It sounds crazy. He's doing almost 200,000 a year off his podcast. You know what I'm saying? Off his guests, off the information is putting him in rooms. And he's like, man, I'm crushing it. But he was like, if I would have gave up, I wouldn't even be here right now. And that's a guy who's lost $1 million 2 times, a couple times now. For him to bounce back through that, man, what type of spirit you think he got? You know what I'm saying? That energy he got, that's what I want rubbing off on me. You know what I'm saying? Because it just happens, bro. It just happens. don't openly support it if you can't get to it, bro. Yeah, man. Let me tell you, dog. That spirit, man. It'll get to playing with you. It'll have you like, it'll have you doubting yourself a lot, bro. But just don't do it, man. Trust me, just don't do it. I don't. I'm pretty sure more than I'm pretty sure more than half the guys in this comment section was raised in church or got some type of church background. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't, it's something that got you here anyway. But I'm pretty sure a lot of guys had that type of background, and sometimes you have a nice foundation like that, and you will get away from it. You know what I'm saying? And when you find yourself getting away from it, now you got problems. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you might have to go back to that spiritual base that got you where you need to. Before I started, I'm talking about smoking and stuff. Before all that, man, I was an athlete. I was a basketball. I was cold on the basketball court. You feel me? I got cut one year in basketball, and I got scholarships. I got more scholarships the year I got cut than the other years I played. The year I got cut, it forced me to go to a different league. When I went to that different league, man, that's when I just didn't quit. I didn't give up. I got cut from the team. A couple of my dudes made the team still. I had to go to a different league and play. I just told next year I'll see y'all next year. You know what I'm saying? I came back next year, man. I was a starter. You know what I'm saying? I was in school. I was bad. I was getting in trouble. They put me on the bench. When they put me on the bench, I still was averaging more points, rebounds, assists, and steals than everybody in the starting lineup. You know what I'm saying? So don't let your spirit get broken. You know what I'm saying? Like what Mario said to Malik. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that guy that he's hired now. You feel me? That Malik probably always feeling good, but just Mario saying that might have just put a little more extra in him. You know what I'm saying? Just that, okay, I got a guy that believe in what I'm into too. You feel me? Just that right there. Keep yourself around good spirits. Keep yourself around positive people. You know what I'm saying? Because I could talk about the mowers and equipment and all that all day and like the inventory in your garage, but your mind, your body, your spirit, I feel like that's gonna get you further than anything. If all that is intact, you running in a way that you always gonna be able to connect with the right things to get you to that next level. Even when I was smoking, like I said, I like it was just a habit, bro. Like with me doing that, it never slowed me down. It never stopped anything I was doing. It was all just, that was just a habit that I was doing to get me to the next level. You know what I'm saying? So see, Mario wasn't raised in church. See, a lot of people might not have been raised in church. You feel me? But you gotta have some type of spiritual or some type of the right spirit to get you to that next level, bro. Talent's gonna get you started, but your spirit is what's gonna keep you going. You gotta have the spirit of a winner. You gotta have a spirit of resilience. You gotta have a spirit of a warrior, man. A warrior ain't just somebody who can fight all day and just brute strength. A warrior is somebody who can survive this mental warfare. A lot of this stuff is mental. It ain't like physical. When I was down, okay, that's the part of the physical. When my body was down sick. A lot of this stuff, man, comes from up here. It's mental warfare. You tell yourself you can't do it, you can't do it. Like I said in the beginning, that just is what it is. So you got to always inventory check yourself. Am I in the right mindset? How's my body? You know what I'm saying? How am I feeling about, because there's some people they smiling. They depressed. You be surprised. It's some people that can put on a good front. It's some people that can put on a good mask and they going through it, man. And they going through because they feel like they ain't got nobody to talk to. Or they feel like nobody's in their corner. Man, it's all in you. The kingdom is within. Everything's within you. You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna be within you. We might got a guy in here, he's got family issues he's going through. I know quite a few guys, they going through it in the house. It's rocky in the crib. You know what I'm saying? They don't know they don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I know guys that they going through it, they not sleeping in the bed, they sleeping on the couch, been sleeping on the couch for a year. You know what I'm saying? They smiling when they get out here, they going through it. You know what I'm saying? So Just keep that mind, that body, that spirit together, man. It is your real inventory. What's in the garage, that's cool. All that the mowers can be replaced, the trimmers can be replaced, all that can be replaced. Customers can be replaced. Replace your mindset. You know what I'm saying, with the right stuff. Replace your spirit with the right stuff. If you know that your body, you doing stuff to your body right now that just ain't what it is for you. You know what I'm saying? And you just, I can wait till later. You might not got later, man. You know what I'm saying? I could have had something bad that could have took me out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you might not got later. You know what I'm saying? It's right now. Right now is when everything is. You got to say today. I'm doing this today. I ain't got tomorrow. It's today. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow ain't promised. It's got to be done today. You know what I'm saying? So mind, body, and spirit, man. That's tonight, man. Take care of yourself, man, all the way around the board. Everything that's going on is going to depend on you. You got a family, they depending on you. This business is depending on you. Can't nobody come take care of you, man. You know what I'm saying? All us at the window. We all was mama's boys or daddy's boy or daddy's son or whatever. But there come a time, man, where this thing is all on you. You know what I'm saying? You have to depend on you, and everything's gonna be on you to hit this next level. Or you might just be cool where you at. You might get your business figured out. It's running how you want it to run. You still got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the realest thing you can do is take care of yourself. Love yourself. You feel like nobody love you, love yourself. Get in the morning every morning. Hey, self, I got this. I'm a winner. Hey, I ain't got 5,000. I ain't got 10. I ain't got 20. I ain't got 50. I'ma get it. Tell yourself I'ma get it. It's gonna happen. Keep that winning mindset, man. Keep that grinding mindset. You know what I'm saying? Watch people that's gonna rub off in the way that you want. You know what I'm saying? You might not want 5 to 8 employees like somebody. You might just want you one helper. You might just want to stay solo. Watch the guy who's solo, that's smiling, doing it, and he's showing you he's doing it. He's telling you how he's getting through doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because it might be something you can pick up. We don't know it all. I know I don't know it all. You know what I'm saying? That's why I read these books. That's why I watch what I watch. I listen to what I listen to. That's your diet too. What you're watching, what you're listening to, it's the same thing as what you're putting into your body. It's also what's going into your mind. It's part of that diet. So, man, take care of yourself. Your business can't run without you, man. That's just what it is. We know it. I'll say it again, but let it stick on you. Let it stick on you. You know what I'm saying? We got the fall coming up. It'll be here before we know it. There's probably some people out here right now with the wrong mindset. Ain't gonna be no money in the fall. Ain't nobody got no money for no leaf jobs no more. Ain't nobody got no money for no, this and that. Nobody wants. No, get out that mindset. Somebody gonna pay me 10,000 for a landscape job. I'm gonna have 20 leaf cleanups. I'm gonna have 30 leaf cleanups when the fall comes. You know what I'm saying? Keep your mindset on point. Keep everything on point. Keep grinding and check your inventory. That's what I got for you tonight. So everybody stay hydrated, man. Take care of yourself. Keep you plenty fluids, like I say, man. I'm speaking on it firsthand. You know what I'm saying? Mario said he make more money in the winter. Let me tell you, Mario, I've been online. I've been looking at his dump trailers. You feel me? Like last year, I questioned myself on the dump trailer. I actually should have got it. I shouldn't even did it. I had the wrong mindset last year. You know what I'm saying? That's why when I speak on it from me. I'm not speaking on what I watched from another guy. It's what I went through. You know what I'm saying? I had the wrong mindset. It's time to fire off and get it, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop. It gets greater later. Remember that. So I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one, man. Stay hydrated again. Have you a great week. The kids is get ready to go back to school. You know what I'm saying? Put your kids in the right mindset to be winners, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna rub off on everything that go around you. Your energy going to everything and everybody around you. Keep that right energy, man. Keep that right mindset, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out of here. Mo Trappin podcast. Appreciate everybody tuned in again tonight. And keep grinding, man. And wish all y'all boys the best the rest of the season, man. Riding it out. Out of here, man. Holla at y'all next week.